We must make India a deep tech nation and a world leader in advanced manufacturing using AI and other breakthrough technologies. Our businesses should get tightly integrated with academia, especially by bringing a problem-solving approach to learning and research. Today, when many globally reputed universities are facing a crisis, India has the best opportunity to attract back the most talented students and faculties from around the world. Announce 151 crores to ICT on an unconditional basis, and I am very, very pleased to all those who taught me at my beloved alma mater. Professor Sharma and Professor J.B. Joshi were my professors. संस्कृति में गुरु ही ब्रह्मा है, गुरु ही विष्णु है और गुरु ही महेश्वर है. Therefore, for me, coming to UDCT campus, I still call it UDCT, has always felt like coming to a sacred temple. Professor Sharma, my warm respects to you today as my most respected guru, my mentor, and my enduring source of inspiration. Thank you for everything that you have done for me. Anita ji, I join all others in this hall in warmly congratulating you. It is indeed a Herculean task to chronicle the life of a legend like Professor Sharma, but you have done full justice to this mission. The biography is aptly titled The Divine Scientist. I'm sure it will inspire many generations of students, teachers, entrepreneurs, and others in India and around the world. Let us all give a big hand to Anita ji and the publishers of this book for their remarkable achievement. Friends, while I can talk about my relationship with Professor Sharma for a long time, I would like to make only 4 points today to reflect the immense impact he has had in shaping my life. First, in the mid-70s, when I came here as a student, it was not ICT, it was UDCT. I had deliberately chosen UDCT over IIT Bombay. To this day, I remember Professor Sharma's very first lecture and how, listening to him, I felt assured that I had made the right choice from moving to IIT to UDCT. Soon I realized that Professor Sharma is an alchemist, not of metals, but of minds. He has the power to transform curiosity into knowledge, knowledge into commercial value, and both knowledge and value into everlasting wisdom. He shaped not only my understanding of chemical engineering, but also my understanding of leadership, responsibility, and service to society. Such was his influence on me that the UDCT campus in Matunga became my second home. Second, among Professor Sharma's many evergreen teachings, one that has stayed with me is the principle of economics of chemistry. He taught us not only the magic of molecules, but also how molecules make money and create immense societal value. A perfect blend of scientific insight and business acumen. That was Professor Sharma, and in the 80s I called him a Banya chemical engineering professor. He taught us all to be Banyas, which is why even after I graduated and began assisting my father in building Reliance, I continued to consult Professor Sharma at all steps in building Reliance, big and small. Third, I also learned my first lesson in sustainability from him. As the book says, Professor Sharma does not like the word byproduct. He calls it co-product. He insists that nothing should be wasted in manufacturing and everything should be turned into value. This is how we can create perfect harmony between economy and ecology. And this is how, under Professor Sharma's guidance, Reliance has achieved maximum backward and forward integration in the value chain. Sir, we have taken your vision and gone from crude oil to PTA to PET bottle all the way to Campa Cola to millions of Indians' homes. Let me tell you that he never asked for all his consultation for anything in return. It was only substantial value addition but zero royalty. Ladies and gentlemen, fourth, the book describes Professor Sharma as a selfless Gyan Yogi and Karma Yogi. But to me, he is much more. He is also a yogi of Samruddhi, a yogi of national prosperity. Professor Sharma believes that when Saraswati and Lakshmi work together, no power on earth can prevent India's emergence as one of the world's most prosperous nations. Today, let me share with you one less known fact about him. Professor Sharma, to my mind, was one of the quiet architects of India's economic reforms. In the 70s and 80s was an era of extreme economic scarcity and regulatory shackles. Like my father Dhirubhai Ambani, he had a burning desire to change Indian industry from scarcity to global leadership. As the book mentions, I was present in all the meetings between him and my father. These two bold visionaries believed that science and technology, in alliance with private entrepreneurship, would open the floodgates of prosperity. They both concluded that the time had come for India to think big and build world-class manufacturing facilities. I think, though Vibhu and I went independently, right, this was a time where I saw Professor Sharma speak Gujarati. He and my father spoke in Gujarati, and I think that his Gujarati was very simple and my father understood it. So we were just saying, and he said, "Chalo, aane, don't even talk about it, aane khada ma feki diyo, and aane kari nakho." So the decisions was pretty simple between them, and that was also a time that Professor Sharma was in Delhi. I still remember him going to the then Petroleum Secretary, Lavraj Kumar, and the Petroleum Minister to saying that it's stupid for India to reserve chemical industry only for the public sector. You should open it. And he had many such roles in terms of influences with the policymakers to say that if you want India to grow, you must allow Indian players to build scale and get out of the license permit Raj, reduce dependence on imports and compete globally. He told them that brand India must be known across the 7 seas. His voice was so credible and authoritative that they not only listened to him, but also accepted his advice and ideas. Today, from that work in the 70s and 80s, 5 decades later, we see results. India's chemical industry is now a global force. For this reason, I say that Professor M.M. Sharma is not only our guru, but also a Rashtra Guru, a guru of Bharat. My fellow alumni and students of ICT, Indian culture places an obligation on every student to repay our debt to the Guru in the form of Guru Dakshina. So how can we as a nation pay a befitting Guru Dakshina to Professor M.M. Sharma and all the professors that we have? Let me present 4 ideas. First, we must make India a deep tech nation and a world leader in advanced manufacturing using AI and other breakthrough technologies. Our universities, institutions of higher learning, and research laboratories should have a strong focus on producing tomorrow's technologies, especially in proteins, enzymes, and other areas of chemistry that can cure complex diseases, prolong human life, and create new materials, clean up environment, and boost productivity exponentially. My second idea, after the 1990s, the private sector unlocked the potential of India's economic growth. Now it should also unlock the potential of India's education development. Our businesses should get tightly integrated with academia, especially by bringing a problem-solving approach to learning and research. ICT has shown the way. Now government, industry, and the best minds in academia should join hands to transform our universities into world-class institutions. Today, when many globally reputed universities are facing a crisis, India has the best opportunity to attract back the most talented students and faculties from around the world. My third idea, education is not only about creating material and financial value. As Professor M.M. Sharma's life teaches us, education is even more about inculcating human values. He has taught us that the power of character is more important than the power of material wealth. Character is that intangible wealth that comes with integrity, honesty, humility, empathy, and other values rooted in India's priceless culture, which was also so amply described by Dr. Premna in her video. My fourth idea, Professor Sharma belongs to that